Hey y'all, get ready with me. I'm going out for a friend's birthday, so I wanted to show y'all my cute, quick, simple glam routine. So, first, let's start this off by saying I am not a makeup artist. I'm not a professional makeup artist, but I am learning how to do my makeup and how do it to my liking. So, we're starting off with eyebrows. Get you an eyebrow pencil, y'all. I've used expensive ones, I've used cheap ones. Get you an eyebrow pencil. Right here, I'm using the ABH eyebrow pencil, and I'll link everything below just because I'm not going to remember what I'm using. But anyway, I know for here, I'm using the ABH eyebrow pencil, and I'm just filling it in, y'all. I'm filling it in where it's kind of sparse. I'm filling it into my liking. Remember what they say, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, right? Or cousins, not sisters. I don't know. See, this is why I'm not a makeup artist. But fill in your eyebrows, guys. I like to keep mine natural looking, um, but I do kind of like them dark, so I will fill them in kind of dark. Next, go in with a light concealer. I'm using e.l.f. I love e.l.f. I've always been an e.l.f. girl. Used them for years. And so I'm just going in with this concealer and grab you a brush. This is Morphe brush. I love Morphe. And you just want to work that into the eyelid. And the purpose of doing this is so that your eyelid can have some color and that it can have a base that the eyeshadow can stick onto. So I'm using a lighter color because I want the eyeshadow to pop. But if I wanted something darker, I would use a darker eyeshadow. A darker concealer. I get a little messy, but that's okay. I'm a beginner, so I'll just clean it up and keep it moving. I'm using my Laura Mercier powder here in the color Honey. And you want to make sure that if you use a liquid on your face, that you put a powder on it because, baby, you don't want to crack. We're not cracklings, even though I like cracklings. Is it cracklings that you eat? Anyway, I'm from the country, y'all, so we be eating some interesting stuff. Anyway, you don't want to crack. You want to make sure that you are setting the liquid on your face. I know I look kind of crazy here, but it's going. Y'all saw at the beginning, it comes together. Okay, so we got eyebrows, we got eyeshadow, primer. Now we're going in with my bronzer. This is my bronzer, y'all, and I'm just taking a fluffy brush. This is in the color Trailblazer. I love this bronzer. I don't know if Morphe sells this bronzer anymore. But anyway, I'm looking down as far as I can into the mirror to kind of find my crease. And so by doing this, I can see my crease, right, versus just looking up because my eyelids kind of lap over my eyes. I don't necessarily have a crease when I'm looking straight, but I'm looking down, I can find my crease. So anyway, you want to find your crease, and I'm going in little by little. You don't start big, just go in little by little, small, sections at a time, and just build, right? That's the important thing with makeup. It's not easy to remove makeup once it's all on your face, but if you go small and kind of build, you can kind of see what's going on with the makeup. Okay, so that just adds a little bit of color. It's not a lot of color. Again, this is beginner friendly, so we're not adding a lot of color, but get you a bronzer, use that as your eyeshadow, and you're good to go as you're building your kit. So next you want to grab a eyeliner, and I'm using the Maybelline eyeliner. I like this eyeliner, but I'm an e.l.f. girl, so I'm probably going to go back to the e.l.f. one. I just wanted to try this one out. But anyway, grab your eyeliner. Y'all, again, I'm very beginner friendly. So I still pull my eye in order to put my eyeliner on. Okay? Don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. So next you want to grab your lashes. These are some beauty supply store lashes. I love them. Grab you some good glue. I use the duo glue. And y'all, the key to eyelashes is making sure that you do a little jiggy jig as your eyelashes are drying. You want to make sure that your eyelashes are tacky, okay? Not completely dried, but tacky so that they can stick, but you can still move it around if you get in the wrong spot, okay? Grab your mirror, and we're going to try this little trick. So grab your mirror. I want you to look down as far as possible into that mirror so you can see your eyelash line, and then apply that lash. Put the lash in the middle, and then you want to do the sides. Um, I think I had a little trouble here. Not sure. I'm still getting used to this trick, so don't talk about me. But another way to put on eyelashes is just to grab your eye, pull it, and then put the eyelash on. So anyway, um, fix your eyelash as you need to. You want to make sure that it sticks, y'all, because nothing is more embarrassing than having your eyelash not stick. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Nothing is more embarrassing than having your eyelash not stick and come off. Okay. I remember one time my eyelash came off while I was doing a photo shoot. Now my photographer was cool, but I was taking pictures with one lash. Okay, so you see here, I just grabbed my eye and just put the eyelash on because what? I'm a beginner. We're just gonna put the eyelash on. At least it's on. So we done our eyebrows. We done our eyeshadow base, our eyeshadow with our bronzer, and now we put on our lashes. So now we're doing face. So I'm using the e.l.f. Primer. I love this stuff, guys. I also use the Hydro Milk Primer, but this is definitely a dupe for that if you don't want to buy that. So I'm just putting this primer in places that I know I get oily, which is my nose. Um, that kind of T-zone area is where I get oily. I don't necessarily put it all over my face, and I wouldn't recommend you doing that. My face is, I would say, combination where I'm oily in that T-zone, but I'm dry everywhere else. So I would definitely put it, places that you need that stickiness. And then grab you a fan, y'all. And I'll link my fan below because I love this little fan. Grab you a fan and let that dry down. Okay, so now we're going in with NARS, y'all. I love this foundation. And I don't wear foundation a lot, but when I do, this foundation is the foundation. This is the girl. Okay, get you some Real Technique brushes. Get this angled brush. I love this brush for a foundation, y'all. Oh my gosh, but I know y'all see that foundation. I know y'all see how that foundation look. It look good, don't it? It look good. Look at that. Look at all that blend. Okay, so one thing about foundation, I don't necessarily put the foundation on my nose, right? Or under my eyes, because the less product, the better, right? So I'm going to have concealer under my eyes. So I want to make sure that I'm not overloading the under eye with foundation or my nose, because my nose is typically the spot that breaks. So that's just a tip that I use. And then I go in with this Milani Make It Last. Guys, I swear by that. I love it. Get your fan again and then let that dry. Key is using the setting spray in between applications. Okay. So the next I'm going in with my cream bronzer. Y'all, this stuff smells divine. It smells like Jesus if Jesus wore cologne. I don't know if he did, but this is how he would smell, I think. Anyway, so I go in with the cream bronzer, y'all. I just put the bronzer where it's going. I don't know if this is the correct way of doing it. Let me just say that. But since I'm a beginner, this is where I put it. Okay, so I kind of like suck my face in and then I just put it there, right? And I go up, like up instead of going down because you don't want to drag your face down. Okay. But I love that bronzer and you can build it up. I don't really put a lot on because it could look ugly if you do a lot, but do enough. So now I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Maple. So here's my trick with the under eye. I used to do really, really bright under eye. I don't do that so much anymore, but and I don't think I did it here. What I will do is put a brighter under eye concealer right there under in the small corner of my eye. So that is a tip if you really want a bright under eye. But I don't really do bright under eye so much anymore. At least for concealer. I hope that makes sense, y'all. Anyway, so grab your Milani, spray again, grab your fan, let that dry down. I'm using the Rare Beauty liquid blush. Oh my God, y'all. It's again, Jesus put his foot in it. I love it. And I love this color. It's called Faith. You can't tell me Jesus didn't put his foot in this one specifically. Anyway, take a brush, a kind of hard brush. You want a dense brush and blend that out because that can get really, like if you don't blend it out really good, it can get really like stained in one spot. So blend that out. I use a brush to blend out my concealer. I used to use um, the sponge, but I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like the brush and how the brush looks. So you want to blend it out, y'all, on both sides. And what I've learned is to not blend out just on one side, but to blend out on both sides equally. So you'll see me alternate between left, right, just to make sure that it's blended out evenly. Okay. And so you just want to blend until your heart is, I mean, yeah, just blend until your heart is blend. Okay, I hope y'all like my little song. But I'm gonna stop. Anyway, so I go in with the ABH powder. This color is in peach. Again, I'm not doing too much of a big under eye. However, this gives me the under eye that I want. And I love this color. I think it looks so good. And it's just really, it's a really nice color. And it does give you the brightness without giving you too bright. And I don't get any flashback with this. And that's the most important thing for me. So grab your powder. You can grab your sponge. I use these little, I don't know what they call them, but I like this better. Dip it in the brush. Make sure that you dip some of it off on the back of your hand before applying it to your face. And then just go in the under eye. So here I am, excuse me, dipping in my bronzer, and I'm just going over kind of my bronzer placement. Again, you want to make sure that you put powder to set any liquidy type of thing that you put on your face. So that's what I'm doing here, just making sure it's all good. And baby, the face is coming together. I don't know if y'all see that, but the face is facing. Anyway, going in with a blush palette because again, we used a liquid blush. So we want to make sure we set that. Even though that faith color is coming out, you can still see it. You want to make sure you set it. So usually I go in and I mix these two together. I think they're really pretty and I think it complements the faith color that's already under my skin. So I go in and I blend those two and then I dab it off before I put it on my face because you can look like a clown. However, I love blush. So I will do an overdone blush, honey. And I won't care what anybody got to say about it. But look at that. I'm facing. So then I go in with NARS. You don't need to do this, but I go in with NARS, the infamous orgasm, because I mean, it is so pretty. And it already has like the shimmer in it. So that's why I go in with this on top of all those blushes. Now I told you I love blush. So we're going to use the blush, honey. We're going to use the blush. But there's a way to calm the blush down. So no worries. If you don't like it, simplify, use the liquid, and then put the powder blush on top. Perfectly fine. This is another step that's not necessarily needed, but I absolutely love. And that's adding some Mocha Mami to add the warm up the face. We are going out, so I love like a kind of deeper face at nighttime, and so I think the Mocha Mami is dark enough to kind of deepen it up and kind of really give that bronze effect. That's what I'm looking for, the word bronze. So I felt like something was missing, and I love going in my waterline and adding a blue eyeliner. I love adding black as well, but blue is dark enough without it being harsh looking, and I just love the effect that it gives. So I'm just adding a blue eyeliner underneath, and you can tell I'm feeling myself as I should. So I'm going in with my MAC powder. Y'all, you can use whatever powder is good for you. You do not have to use MAC. The thing about this routine, I want you to take what I use and apply it to yourself. You don't have to use exactly what I'm using, but do grab a powder and go over your face. Don't go in the under the eye part because you want that to still pop, but go over your face. You see how that's taken down some of the make the blush because it was looking, clownish, but it's going to make it seem like the blush is coming from your skin, which is the point for me, at least with makeup. So go in, spray again, spray, spray, spray till your heart is content. Grab your fan. My fan went out on me. And I was like, thanks. But anyway, grab your fan, let it, cool your face off. Anyway, dry your face. Anyway, so this is another trick that I do to make my under eye last. I go in with a very bright powder and I just put it right there in the under eye, a little bit on top of my lip because I want that to, shine. But um, you can go on with another powder and just, put that under your under eye. I just do that because, baby, I want it to last, okay? And let me tell you something, it lasts. And then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury, and y'all, I love the spray. And that's what I use to finish up really everything. And then I am using some more highlight because I'm a highlight girl. And I heard that highlight is out of season, but whatever. I'm a highlight girl. So I just use the palette and I put some highlight on. And, I put on my nose, bridge of my nose. When you turn, you going to see me on both sides. See? Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, but anyway, and I put some on my, Cupid's bow? I think that's what it's called. So, yeah, y'all, I'm a highlight girl. I don't care if it's going out of style. I'm still going to use it. Anyway, we're moving on to lips. Y'all, don't talk about me and my lip pencil. Okay, I didn't sharpen it, so here we are struggling. Anyway, I'm using the Morphe. I think this is Trendsetter, and I love it because it's a beautiful brown. But again, I didn't sharpen it, so I was struggling to put it on. But I kind of overline my lips, y'all, just a little bit at the top, and at the bottom. But that's really all I do. So I line my lips, make them cute, they juicy, they juicy. Okay, and then I go over my lips with, I think this is from ColourPop, and this is another deep brown, y'all. I'm in love with the brown. I think it's so pretty, and so I just go over it. This one's also not sharpened, so we're just struggling today. We're just struggling. It's okay. And then I go in with the brownie to kind of fill in my lips. Now this is optional. The brownie is more of a reddish brown, so I don't use it to line, but I will use it to fill in my lips just a little bit. But you can absolutely stop at the brown pencil. That's perfectly fine. So then, after blowing kisses, I go in with the Fenty. I think this is glossy, and I just put that on. Yeah, I just line my lips. I'm on the phone. My friends were calling me because naturally I was late. Actually, no, I was somewhat on time. I had to go pick up a friend, which is the worst thing possible because it means I got to be on time. And baby, we be struggling out here, okay? But anyway, I love the Fenty lip gloss. And then on top of that, I use the e.l.f. champagne. And if you don't know about this lip gloss, it is a lip plumper. So it's going to so you feel the little tingle, 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 tingle. But it's really, really pretty on top. And so I decided to just do like a really glossy lip. And I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so pretty. But maybe I'll do, a lipstick next time. We'll see. So this is the look, you guys. Looking so cute. So I wanted to put in a video of the after part, and this is from my vlog, but I just wanted y'all to see my face and see how it held up. Um, I would say the only thing that really kind of broke down was my nose, but that's the thing. So anyway, y'all, this is my simple glam makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Leave me a comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for returning to the channel. And love you guys. I will see y'all next week. Bye.